Good morning, traders. Welcome to M-Mini Thunderdome. We are live. It is November 27th, 2023. Hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving week with your family. Ate lots of great food. No arguments, no fights. Right? All right. As always, this is pure entertainment. Not liable for any losses or damages to anyone's live account. Supposed to be doing your own homework. This is just pure narration. All right, get that disclaimer out of the way. Disclaimer. Okay. All right, difficult start this morning. I had a nice short and I cleared a few. Should have cleared my last runner and I didn't, but I didn't get stopped out. I got out at entry, but I could have had another $300. All right. Yeah, market is still inside of the funk from last week. So it's not really exploring new prices. Yeah, not a lot of opportunities. It looks like it wants to break out above 75.50. But my hot targets are all above. But it may want to test 76. Yeah, it looks like let's go back here, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It looks like this drop here. Is this the one? Yeah, this drop here from last Friday. Looks like it's unfinished business. I think it needs to go and tag that. So it may challenge 76, but it's struggling. Yeah, there could be a long. Yeah, I'm tempted to do a breakout trade. All right, I'm going to be looking for a long. Yeah, it is struggling. Or they are faking us out. I think I missed it. I almost went long at 32. Yeah, I hesitated, but it is quite all right. I haven't traded in over a week. I think his last trade I took was Monday. So I am not going to go and just jump on trades. I'm actually surprised that I already took a trade. And there it is. There's the breakout that I missed. So, yeah, I was going to go long at 32. All right, 20 points or ticks. So, it's after taking time off, I just don't jump on trades. I have to get, readjusted to the market again. Once, I did look at it here and there. I mean, I looked at it every morning, but, I didn't check in the afternoons as much as I do because it was low volume. Even though there was a couple of days that it moved, it was still light volume. So I don't take those moves into consideration. I think it was just market manipulation because there was nothing to resist. I'm not talking about support and resist. I'm just saying that there was nothing to stop the move. So it created momentum and it goes. Yeah, I think that I only missed one good move, and that was on Friday. Right after I decided, that right after I pulled the plug, it made a move. They're like, maybe I should have traded. Yeah, that was, when was that? It was, what day was it? The 24th. 24th. Yeah, I think it was, right here. It was chop, 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 and then boom. It blasted off, but it got shut down pretty hard. So I might have been stuck on a long bias and gotten my butt kicked. So I don't feel bad at all. But I did have a trade that, well, I did have a target that I could have had at least 30 or 40 ticks. So that was the only time that I got like, oh my God. Yeah. But at every opening, there was no opportunity. So this is how I do it. You do however you want. But I figured out what I like about the market, and I figured out my style. So if I see that it's not complementing my trading style, I'm not going to trade, or I'm not going to trade as aggressively. And that's what I was seeing every morning. It was chop, chop. And I know that I don't do well on a choppy market, in a small range. I just don't do well. So it's just like anything in life. You got to figure out your strengths, and you have to take advantage. Figure out your edge. Take advantage that you see an edge, and then you trade off of that. So as soon as I see that it's choppy, I try to stay away. And that's how it was every opening. It was chop, chop. And this morning, it's kind of choppy, but not really. But volume is already a lot higher than 3 days combined last week. Right, and here we are testing my long again. So there could be a long inside of this area again, right here, all the way down to 18. So it may want to do a wave 2 down and a launch. Uh, Maybe it started already, but I'm not, again, not just going to trade for the sake of trading. I need to get reacclimated to the market. Trading is like also anything in life or jobs or anything that's high risk. You know, the more risk you take, finally it will catch up. So you have to, if you are trying to make a living out of trading, you gotta make sure that you have enough money on your trading account so you don't have to trade every day. So if you have a second job, it may take you a year or 2 years for you to have enough of a bankroll that you know what, I don't have to trade tomorrow because I don't need to make money to pay my cable bill or my car note. So you have to, if you're forced to trade every day, then you're taking unnecessary risks. I mean, the best is if you already have the bankroll, or if you're retired and you have a little bit or you have a nest egg that you're able to trade off. But if you're in the beginning of your trading career, don't expect that you're gonna go live and make a living. After 6 months of training, it may take up to 3 or 4 years. I mean, it should only take about a year and a half, 2 years if you're looking at the market every day and you're following your rules, and you're not a gambler, obviously. So I'm at that point that, hey, I didn't need, if I see that's risky, I'm either gonna go under leverage, or either I'll trade MCL or I won't trade at all. You can't, it always has to be in the back of your mind that we are trying to follow what these guys are doing, and we're always gonna be either 1 or 2 steps behind. So you need to have patience. You need to have a plan. Again, I'm quite surprised that I even took a trade this morning. And thank God I'm positive. I mean, it was just a. Where did I take it? Here, I'll show you. Oh. I mean, it was a no-brainer, so I took it, but I wasn't planning on on taking right there. I went short right there, cleared, went short again. I should have cleared all of these over here, and I didn't. But yeah, just don't. It's to be a successful trader, you have to be patient. The trade needs to come to you. It takes discipline. It takes patience. All right, so let's talk about some hot. So I think, where is it? Right here. I think that this is a hot target right here. But it opened right at it, so I don't know if it's already spent or not. It could be. So even though I look at ETH and RTH, my targets I want to see hit during RTH. So being the market opening here, there's still a chance that it's still a hot market. I mean target, but I can't have a bias. So it may be gone. And then I think that the pullback to last Friday's unusual drop at the end of the day, I don't know if it was news related or not. I wasn't watching, but it started at, it was 10:30. 10:30. It was the 24th, right? So right here. So I think this is unfinished business here. I think it needs to go and test 76. So my last runner was that hot target of what is it? 74.76. 74 right there. But I didn't lose any money. I lowered my runner to entry, so but I could have had at least another $300. All right. There could be a blast here. Not enough information, but there could be a long, a 50-point trade coming up. All right, I'm gonna take a risk here. One lot. Let's go and test at least the high. There's interest at 60. It's not a single player. Market is positive. So I actually wanted to take this over here, but since I'm talking, I kind of, there we go. Boom. Let's see how it deals with 60. Oh. Go. Hot knife that 60. Hot. Here we go. And I don't feel bad that I didn't take my usual 3 lot. Go. Give me out. Actually, I'm going to lower my exit. 65. Give me out. Go. Come on, you got a little more in you. Hit. Go. Oh, my God, look, I was going to go. Give me out. I'm getting out at 64. Yes! Boom shakalaka. What was that? $200? All right, looking at great little morning already. Oh, yes. So official target is 76. I don't care if it goes I'm still getting a feel here, but official target is 76. Third, let's see, there's some geo news that, oh, okay. All right. So I think my target didn't get hit because of geo news. Yeah. It says there's still no agreement on extending the Israel Hamas truce. Or maybe not, because I don't think this post on my Squawk Box, I don't think it's from the Israeli Defense Department, so I'm not sure. All right, there could be a test of 50, and there could be a long again. I'm not gonna take it, but there could be, or maybe it already tested at 56. But there could be either, there could be a test here, and it could initiate the long if it hasn't already. Maybe this little pullback here was already the test. All right, guys, I have some tests that I need to do on. I set it up so I don't have to miss a lot of days. So it's gonna be on Monday, and then I'm gonna be out also because of it. I mean, on Friday I'm gonna be out off of it on Monday also. So I'm gonna go and miss this Friday and this Monday, but I'm gonna give you guys. I'll give you guys extra time anyways all the time, but I'm gonna make sure that I give you guys at least an hour extra every day because I'm gonna be missing 2 days, so I won't be trading on Friday and on Monday, and then I have major work that I gotta do from the 12th. What is it? From the 12th. But I'll make sure to give you guys extra time also. So it's going to be from, oh, where is it? December. Where's my calendar? So I'm going to be out from the 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th of December. But I'll give you guys extra time every day. So I'll make up for it. I feel bad that I leave you guys hanging with my personal issues. If it's market related, it's market related. All right. Yeah, this it may have been the blast already. All right. Now volume is starting to launch. So even though we see all of these moves and it moves a point and a half, it doesn't mean that there's volume. Just because the market is moving doesn't mean that there's volume. So ES is the heaviest market in the world with the most volume, with the most traded volume. So that you, and then is the the NQ. So CL is already light compared to the ES and the NQ. So you have to be very careful on days that it's low volume, because it's not gonna follow what you're used to, what I'm used to. And this is why I choose not to trade. You know, the edge that I have on CL is that it follows support and resistance. It follows Fibonacci. I'm able to plot my Elliot wave. But if there's light volume, again, there's nothing to stop the market. And retail traders are the ones that usually get killed because they take advantage. The pros, professionals, banks, hedge funds, they take advantage and they'll wipe you out. All right, so my long is a good trade, even though I got out early. Just saw some new highs, RTH highs. And no, actually, it made a new high, right? It did make a new high. Excuse me. So I want to see how it reacts at 76. Yeah, my true trade that I wanted to take, but I was busy setting up to stream. That was right here. Right here. It was a long from here. But I was on my short with my runner also. So I said, nah, because I thought about it. I go, oh, that is a long. But I was already short and I started to set up for streaming. And I didn't take it. So to me, this was a wave 2. And that's why I took my short. Was a wave 2. And I thought I was going to go and test the opening. I was going to do a B, C. But as soon as I saw the green bar go, oh, okay. So this is a long. But I didn't take it. But that would have been an amazing trade. All right, it may want to test that hot box. So what do we do? A 5 tick new high. Pull back. So we are at decision point. So it's either going to go and extend here and hit 76, grab another 25 to 30 ticks, or it's going to test this hot box. So it could be a launching point. So there could be a long from 64. All right, there's some geo news. Senior Israeli officials tell me the negotiations were successful and 11 hostages, according to Axios Ravid. No mention of extension of truce. Or I think that's old news, but it just came out. All right, let's see if we could do another 5 to 10 tick new high. And there it is, new high. So it was a little launch. This might take us all the way to 76. I don't want to see another 10, 15 ticks pullback. It needs to launch. Here we go. There it is. Okay. So, yeah. That was a long. What did I say? 64, I think I said. I think I said 64. Yeah. So, all the way to 76. So again, I don't feel bad that I'm not taking these trades. I'm still finding my bearings again. And this is why if you have time, you need screen time every day. If you want to be a successful trader, you got to look at the market every day. So make sure your platform is recording, or if you can't watch it, just open it and let it record. So we've done 10 ticks in new highs. That's pretty good. It's moving. It's discovering new prices. But it's still looking like a balanced day. And it's all going to depend how it deals with 76. I don't want to see a really large pullback from 76. I want to see 25 ticks. If we see more than 25 or 30 ticks, it could mean that it rejected 76. It's not a rule, but in this occasion, so my first target on, if this here is a wave 3, first target is in between 94 and 76 flat. So right there. That's the first target. So this wave 3, and then it needs to hold wave 4, not surpass it. Oh, I haven't even taken a sip of coffee yet. All right, it's struggling. Look, all of that sell pressure, all of those wicks. We have gone a little bit flat on volume. Okay, Geo News truce will be extended one more day. So let's see if this does anything to the market. If 76 fail, this is where we are going, right? Right there. So there could be a short from this hot box. If you haven't gotten your book map yet, take advantage. I think there's still a Black Friday special. I just bought a whole new year of my TTW trader. If you don't know that, that is the add-on that I use on Bookmap. I paid for a whole year. I think it was like 33% off. So instead of, what was it, 1,200, I think I paid $850 for it. So take advantage of it. All right, there could be a long here. All right, I'm gonna go and take a little long here. Let's see if I get filled. All right, to 94. Gonna give myself a little more room here. So I'm just looking for a wave C up to go to target. So not the best risk versus reward. But we just tested the hot box, so it could be a launcher. Woo! Woo! Love that. Oh my god. Ah, too bad that wasn't a 3 contract. Oh, right on time. Woo woo. Love it. Ah, woo. Oh my god. That was awesome. Right on cue. All right, that okay. It's some news out of Saudi Arabia that some members have what did he say? Have said no to more refining or drilling. That was awesome. Right on cue. Bing! Nice. Oh yeah, I'm having a great day. Ow! All right, I'm gonna go and switch to MCL. On that note, with this spike here, things may change. So I'm gonna take a little break here, and I'm gonna change my charts, and I'm gonna trade MCL only. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't want to give any money back. right. Yeah, this move here may change everything. Gotta be really careful now. Oh, wow. And look at that. Yeah, that was 76.23 is the new high. Yeah, this may change the whole thing. So, all right. So the actual news now at Prentice. So Saudi Arabia re- reportedly seeing OPEC quota cuts while some members resist, according to Bloomberg. So it looks like the Saudis are trying to raise the price of crude, and other countries are resisting that. Yeah, and quite a few icebergs went off. About 300. Is that what it is? Yeah, some huge sweeps. So that is definitely some institutional trading. So some of these guys have robots that trade off of news. And that's exactly what we saw. That they had a specific target and it went off. Boom. Man, that was good timing on my end, right? That was awesome. So now I'm gonna go into preserving my capital. If I wasn't streaming, I would be done. If I wasn't streaming, I would call it the day. So is this gonna be unfinished business? Are we gonna go and retest that? Or are we gonna go and pull back to the 30s or high 40s, in between 30 and 50? So I have a feeling it's gonna be quite choppy for a bit here until they decide if that was a valid move, or if they just took advantage of the news, if it was an algo bot trading that, if anyone got caught and they have to go and scale in to exit. So I choose to not want to deal with it. I need at least 15 minutes to see what the market is going to do. So it's like I'm just opening my charts and now, okay, what's going on here? So let's see if it wants to go and test 76, how it deals with 76. All right, let me make sure my ATM is on. So now things have have changed because of this. So seeing a test of 50, I'm not going to go and take as a fail of 76. But I don't want to see it go under 30. So here's that test. So I think, not a rule, but based on this move up, that it's like trading the news. It will take 15 to 30 minutes for the market to come down. People got caught, but it's not a rule. I mean, this is not a report that came out. It's just a news event. And I didn't even have, I'm not showing that they were meeting. Yeah, I missed it that they were meeting. All right. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, I didn't, I missed that. All right, whatever. So is 60 enough here on the pullback? Could be. You know, I did a Windows upgrade. Ever since I done that upgrade, something is wrong with my computer. It's not memory, but it seems like the CPU is getting flooded. I knew I should have bought the 9. I bought the 7 when I built my computer, but at the time it seemed like it was okay. All the research I did seems like it was okay, but now in hindsight, I should have. It was only like $200 difference. I don't know why I didn't buy the 9. And I don't want to do a CPU upgrade. That is a pain in the butt. Having to go and take it out and cement it again. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, so more More Saudi news. So it says Saudi Arabia has reported seeing OPEC plus quotas cut while some members resist, according to Bloomberg, citing delegates. OPEC plus members are yet to clinch an agreement, according to delegates. All right, so here's that test of 50, right at my hot box. So this could be a launch. So I may take. All right, I'm gonna change this to my one MCL. So again, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be taking a trade. So it's gonna take a trade here for the sake of streaming. If I take a trade, so I'm only gonna go and risk one MCL if I take a trade. But there could be a launch here from 50. So I don't mind going inside of the box. I just don't want to see it get under 30. A test of 20, that could be, yeah, I don't want to see that. A test of 20 could change everything. So it could be a launch from here. This here could be a long. And coinciding, we are right at VWAP. We are right at POC. So I'm going to go and take a risk here, high risk trade. Everything may have changed, but it's one MCL. I don't mind. Make sure it's one MCL here. All right, and since I'm under leverage, I'm going to have a very large stop. But this is a high risk trade. So I want to see a test of that 76 again. If I had more than one contract, I would scale off at 70 and leave a runner. All right, come on, launch. So I would call this actually, I'm gambling on this trade. Because this may have changed everything. But this is pennies. I'm risking $30 to actually make 56, but one MCL, that is nothing. But my actual stop should be under. You know, I'm not going to gamble, even though it's small here. Yeah. So I don't want to see it go under 40. Come on, launch. Let's go. Ah, they're selling. They are selling. I may be in trouble here. But again, I can't be upset if I get stopped out. I know it's high risk. There's interest at 20. Iceberg trying to fill at 45. And there it is. Yeah. All right. Right. Yeah, I knew that hot box was good. I may have taken that trade a little bit too soon. All right, I may add one more if I see buyers come in, but it looks like it's going to take me out. All right, I'm going to go and extend it here, but just so because I may add one more. I'm going to add one more. And I'm going to go and split this. And I'm going to go and clear one at 70. But again, this whole move here may have changed the whole momentum of the market. Here we are, again, only 20 ticks positive. If it wasn't MCL, I would have never taken this trade. So basically, it is gambling here because I'm just trying to get a flow for the market, seeing if my instincts are right. But if you recall, I mentioned I needed at least 15 minutes to 30 minutes for the market to come down. So if it was the regular ACL, I would be going against my rule. And that is the worst thing that you could do when you're trading, is to go against your rules, right? Because then you're telling yourself that unconsciously that you have no rules. So that is, it's something that even after 35 years I still work on. But you always want to stick to your rules. Otherwise, you're telling your subconscious mind something different than what you're trying to practice. It's not a healthy thing. All right, just had some Qatar news. Foreign minister says efforts are ongoing to extend Gaza truce for 2 more days. So in the past, this would be a market dropper. Let's see if this is still the case. So looks like basically we are failing 76, right? We are. I mean, I don't want to call. Yeah, and there it is. Right, iceberg. Yeah, I'm not going to go and call above 76 as a true market move. Yeah, things have changed. Had a feeling. I may still add another one here because we just did the bottom of my hot box. As long as it hold, I'm going to give myself a little more room here, but I think that we may go and test that hot target of mine of 74.75 or 76. We're only, yeah, so this iceberg, is it an iceberg to make us go and test that, or is this a launcher? It's going to be at least 100. It's already 60. It's at 0.36 or 35 now. Oh, 98 iceberg. I almost added another one at 34. But because of this iceberg, I am not going to. And instead, I'm going to go and raise my target to 76 since I got stopped out. Oh, man, look at that. I almost added. So, was I too tight on breaking up my, or splitting my stops? Maybe. But that was the right move, right? Because I was not 100% sure on my trade. So, but I should have added. I was thinking of adding, and because I'm narrating and talking, I didn't add. But I would have added, if I wasn't narrating, I would have added another one, at least at 40, either at entry or at 40. So I missed out here. Too bad. All right, so let's see how it deals with my first scale at 70. Ooh, big order. Another iceberg trying to fill at 41. Don't want to see that. So first it started to get filled at 51. Oh, maybe it is a good iceberg because it started to get filled at 51 and then they lowered it to 41 and now they raised it again to 50. So it could be someone trying to go long, trying to get filled at a better price when he lowered it to 41. Now he dropped it again to 39. So is he trying to get a better fill? All right. With that iceberg, I'm feeling a little bit sketchy here. I want to see a 60. Otherwise, I'm going to maybe raise my stop to entry. I may want to go and test my stop. Exactly. My stop. Yeah. Stop to entry. And he keeps lowering it. Yeah. Yeah. What is this guy trying to do? Yeah. This may even be a wave 4. Yeah. And 5 go and test 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right to 13. So it was under 50, the iceberg. Another iceberg, that was 20. So here we are at the hot box again. And see why that I needed at least 15 to 30 minutes. That really shook up the market. So all big news, all big moves like that. If you're not already on a trade, you should walk away a little bit. Yeah, I would have ended my day. I would have said, "Oh my God," because I did get lucky, right? I put the trade. What was it? A minute or 30 seconds before that news hit. So I was lucky. But again, I'll take luck before skill any day. Luck is infinite. Skill is finite. And here it is. It's going to probably test that 13 or 14. Yeah, this may have changed everything. So that 74.765 or 74 could be still on the table. Where was my stop? I think it was 17, right? No, was it? Or 13? I can't remember where it was, but I think it was somewhere here. So I would have almost gotten stopped out. Glad I got out. I think it was 14. So you can't trade off of icebergs, but you gotta pay. You gotta pay attention. That's why I would never trade without Bookmap. And there it is, right at target. So glad I got out. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go and test 75, but I think it's going to go to my hot target right here. So actually, I should have taken a short at 46. Right there where the iceberg hit. But again, can't trade off of an iceberg. Yeah, if you guys are not seeing the advantage of trading CL, you're blind. I mean, it is so clear. All right, there could be a long here, a pullback. If it could hold oh 07, there could be a launch of a long. So there could be a launch right here. All right, I'm going to take a chance. Let's see. Let's see. I'm only going to go for a scalp. I'm still looking for that short target, so I'm just going to go for a 10 tick scalp. But it may want to go. Where is my ATM? Oh my God. Something's happened with my ATM. I may have to do it. What happened to it? Yeah, I've been having issues here. I may have to do it manually here. Let me check my ATM before I change things here. May have to do it manually. What the hell happened to my ATM? It's always with the micros that I have issues. Yeah, it looks like everything's okay. Why did it do that? Oh, no. What is going on here? Oh, I got out instead. Oh my God. Yeah, something's happening with my ATM here. Gonna try it one more time. What is going on? Something is happening here. I don't know what the hell is going on. I think I missed the opportunity. Yep, I missed it. Man, what did I do? So it was a good long scalp, but I'm having issues here with my ATM. All right. What the hell happened? All right, I think that scalp is done. I'm gonna go short. think that scalp is done. So if I was scaling out, I would scale out one at 75. That was a good little scalp. Don't know what happened. Why did it do that? All right, so market went negative. They bought it again. So I want to see at least 25 to 30 ticks negative. Come on, keep going. So I want to see it test 75. Yeah, what the hell happened to my ATM? Yeah, I used to have the same issues with the MES. All the times that my charts freeze is on the micros. I don't know if it's just too much tick information. I have no idea. All right, come on, let's go. I wish I had a runner. I would clear one at 70, 5 even. So I want to be first in line and exit right before my hot target. So I don't think that. I think we are just going to start to go sideways. But I still have a lot of targets to the downside. And we have a huge low at 74. But I got 70 even. I got 64, so 74.64. And then I got quite a few hot targets under 74. But these guys are going to do everything they can to hold this market positive. So how much money did I lose on that last trade? I lost $8. Plus commission. All right, come on. Let's go. Well, I could be wrong here. Geo News just came out. Iraq sees a risk on regional conflict if the current truce in Gaza is not turned into a permanent ceasefire. All right, I'm going to take a short again. Actually, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to. All right, this is gonna be my last trade here. They could be holding 75. I could be stuck on a bias here, and I need to be careful. Oops, 70. Give myself a little more room here. They may want to go and test VWAP at 41. All right. I may be stuck on a bias. I need to be careful. And this is why any big news should always walk away, because I don't know if someone got caught here and they're trying to scale in to go and exit. So I'm taking risks that I usually wouldn't be taking. Yeah, there it is. How much am I risking? I'm risking 36 to make 84. I'm I'm tempted to raise it up. Then I'm adding to a bad trade that I'm already not feeling comfortable with. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm making a mistake here. Market is positive 24. All right, here's an iceberg. And I've completely forgot to look at that earlier. I mentioned that this could have been a wave 4, and it looks like exactly that it was a wave 4, and it finished the wave 5. So the hardest wave to figure out an Elliot wave is wave 1. So where does wave 1 end? But this is a really small time frame. But I said there was 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this looks like a 5. Right, since I'm almost at even here, 1 to 1. I'm 1.3 risk versus reward. I may add one more. A huge iceberg. It's probably gonna be a 200 iceberg at 42. That is a strategic one. Yeah, big iceberg, 200 iceberg just hit. Ah, yeah, I think I should have just gone out instead of raising my stop. Yeah, I think I lost my flow a little bit here. If I get stopped out, I'm done, guys. If it was a regular day and I was negative, it would have been a perfect time to take a break, come back, and relook at the market with a new perspective. So I'm going to do 1-to-1 here, but I'm just adding into a bad trade. Yeah, this here looks like it was the end of 5. So it may want to do a feeble pullback, but where does it start? I don't know. So is it from here? Is it from here? So since I'm positive, I am done. But if I was negative, I would have gone, taken an hour break, come back to chase my losses with a lower heart rate. But yeah, this trade I think has gone bad, and I shouldn't have raised my stop. But I mean, it's still $74. Now I'm digging into some profits. Yeah, I think I got stuck on a bias of my hot target. Yeah, it may want to test that 70, that runner of mine on the long. Thank God I'm trading MCL. Yeah, there it is. Wow, they're trying. Oh, they're trying to block this. There's a whole bunch of handles. Yeah, and there it is. Gonna go all the way to target. All right, I'm gonna give myself a little more room here, only because it's MCL, but I don't feel it. All right, I'm gonna see if I can scale out. Yeah, I might have gotten stuck on a bias. Ah, right. I was gonna add a 50 to try to scale out. I would have been scaled out already. Bummer. Yeah. I hesitated. I was gonna add. Or I may exit this and I'm gonna call it the day. Let's see if it will let me out a little bit of profits here, but I should just exit. Come on, get me out. Yes! Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to go sideways and choppy. So, is this really a wave one, or is it an ABC inside of a wave four? Well, I'll be pissed if it goes to 75. But yeah, things have changed. Yeah, I'm not seeing it exploring new prices. I think it's going to get choppy. Unless it hot knifes that point 74. But we keep testing opening price here. Yeah, it's dangerous market. Keeps testing opening price. Yeah, if you're done trading, walk away. Yeah, I'm done. I'll watch a little more. I'll see if I see any other opportunities. But I'm done. So I gave back a little bit on the MCL. Not much. What was it? $30 I gave back? I think that's what it was. I got lucky though. I could have gone. Yeah. And this is why I say it all the time. Be under leverage in case you have to move your stop. As a beginner, you should never move your stop. I say this all the time. Got to get used to getting stopped out, especially if you're on an evaluation. What is it called? The withdrawal? No, the drawdown. So if you're on evaluation, just get stopped out. But once you have your PA account, or if you're on a cash account, if you're on a live account, be under leverage, just in case that you got in too early, or you're trying to maybe scale out. I mean, scale in, which is an advanced move. You shouldn't be doing that unless you're yeah, you gotta be an advanced trader to do scaling in. Yeah, it's not, I say it all the time, it's not where you get in, it's where you get out. So if you're able to scale in, to exit, or raise your stop, so we are underneath that iceberg. So maybe it was a sell. So I'm seeing choppiness. I'm seeing going and hit my hot target and then pull back to exactly where we are. But if it picks up, momentum, I do have 74.19. So I have 19, then I have 73.87, I have 73.83. So in between 87 and 80 and 80, 73.80. That's a hot box. That is a hot target. But this changed everything. And I believe it changed everything because it was an algo move. So it tilted the market. Oh, I forgot to. So that was one of my targets. Yeah. 76.19. The high is 23. All right, let me go. And above that, I have a really hot target of. So I have above and below. Hot target above is 76.39 ticks. Oh, look at that. Maybe the short was good. And then on the downside, again, 74.74. I think this is unfinished business right here. I think the opening here is unfinished business. I think it needs to be retested. I don't think it will go under. Yeah, I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna sell off again. For the first time in a while, I'm seeing larger block trades. So it looks like institutional traders are starting to step in. What time was that move? That was at 7:40. 7:40. Yeah, they have gone flat since that move, and now they're starting to sell. So I get all of that from time and sales. I watch a time and sales, and you can go and set it to how many contracts you want to see. Yeah, maybe I should have set it on my short. So we should see at least a test of this here. So 95. All right, let's see if there's any interest. There's some interest at 90, but there's big interest at 0.85. There are 57. Oh, now they pulled some. Oh, they pulled away. So, oh, and they're back on again. All right, so there's 57 orders waiting at 0.85. And it looks like 40 or 45 is one single player. So that, to me, carries weight. So a big player is showing his intention that either he's trying to clear or he's trying to exit. I mean, he's trying to enter, or he is trying to fake the market out. All right, now he raised it. Now there's 62 orders waiting at 90. And it looks like 55 is one player. So we need to take into consideration that 76 has failed, right? Even though it went a little higher, I think that this is just algo. But basically, 76 has failed and we're all the way. So if they hold 75, they hold anywhere inside this hot box here, then it'll probably go and test 50. So if I was looking at shorts, I would look for momentum under my hot target. So 94, I would say that 94 is decision point. So if it pulls back to 38, there could be a short to go all the way down to target. Or if I'm wrong, then this is just another test of wave one, and this is a long to go all the way to 60. So long from 19. But either way, there could be a scalp all the way to 37. So there could be a trade in here. 19 all the way to 38. So on the short side, I'm looking for a wave C down or a wave 3 down, right? So pull back, short. Or I'm wrong and I'm stuck on this short bias and I'm being fooled by this target, which it could have already been spent at the opening, and I'm being fooled. But either way, I'm seeing a scalp long. They're trying to block. They're trying to block. They keep adding these handles above. Whole bunch of spoof. All of this is they're trying to spoof. They keep adding and pulling, adding and pulling. So if we don't see a 30, then the short is from 19. They have 42 orders waiting at 30. And half of it is one single player. It could be a spoof. He could be clearing, right? So it's getting quite difficult. All right, guys, I'm going to be going in about 5 minutes. That'll be 2 hours of streaming. Oh, iceberg. And they did get filled at 30, so they did take that order. So it looks like that was a good scalp to 38. Did it go to 38? No. 34. 35, 36. 37. And there it is. So it was a good scalp north. Now, is this going to be the start of the short? So this could be the end of either a wave 2 or a wave B to initiate a short to go either test 94 or test 76. If I'm wrong, then it was a long from 19 to go and test 60 right at these 2 wicks here. Right, iceberg at 26.26 ticks. It's already 56 filled, so it could be a 100 lot. So that could be the momentum to take the market all the way down to target. Or on the other hand, they are trying to hold the market above 76. It's only 9 ticks positive. So they're trying to hold the market to stay on the positive side. All right, 60 filled. I think it's going to be 100 lot. Oh, it was 60. They're selling. So at least another scalp again. So called out a long at 19 all the way to 38. Called out a short at 38. It will either stop at 94 or it will go all the way down to that hot target of 74 point, between 76 and 74 ticks. All right. And we are negative. Let's see. 74. And keep going, keep going, keep going. Did it hit? No. 79. So 2 awesome little trades. Don't feel bad that I didn't take it. Happy that I am in tune with the market. It's all that matters. Is that I'm seeing what the market wants to do. So they may have front run it here and it could be over. They blocked 75. And if they did, it's going to go and test 43. Yeah, it's getting choppy. It's getting very choppy. So they may have just picked stops. This is why it's always smart to front run in crude, not go for exact targets. Because I'm not the only one seeing this, right? So if I'm not the only one seeing it, then it means that they would front run it. They would want to be first in line also, right? So I'm not the only one that wants to be first in line. All right, guys, I'm done. So Awesome day. Very happy. Ending up really nice, positive day. Glad that kept my cool. Switched over to MCL. Noticed that the market was going to get choppy, and I wasn't willing to give any money back, so I showed restraint. I showed that I followed my rules. That's the most important thing. All right, guys, we are at 2 hours here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you live in the Thunderdome. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Take care, everyone.